It didn't do anything. Perfect. Hello, my dear children. What if I like... Oh, no, it's just a scary story. Okay. You know what? This works. Hello, everybody. Welcome to... this. My friends told me I've descended into madness because I just felt like learning trigonometry for fun. But little did they know what I'm about to do now. This is the true meaning of madness. And welcome to it. Let me give you a little introduction, as if that wasn't long enough already. I was thinking back to the days when I read fanfictions. You may look at me and think, dude, you're literally 5 years old. What days are you looking back on? You have a point, but I did read fanfiction like 2 years ago, 1 year ago, I don't know. It's like pretty recent, and then I realized I was being really cringy, so then I didn't read it anymore. Then I thought, what if I read another fanfiction, but for you guys? Basically, what I'm trying to say is I am reading fanfiction about memeless. So yesterday, I rejoined Wattpad on my iPad, and I found this beautiful fanfiction about memeless called Anon, but I couldn't access it because Okay, listen, Wattpad, anytime you're ready, can you please give me back my account? I wasn't blocked or anything, she just doesn't recognize me anymore, and I want to know why. So yeah, we're just gonna read this and see how people perceive the anonymous YouTuber. Imagine me as Morgan Freeman. I know this is difficult, but come on, I need the narration voice, so give me a chance. He was Anon. She was a famous sister. He was seen. She was unseen. Media didn't know him. Media loved her. They mix. Stir up madness. Social media. I love this already. Social media was never the same. I'm already crying because I know what damnation I'm cursing upon myself by reading this, but it doesn't matter. The introduction is, he was memeless. She was Joe and Zoe Suggs' sister. JoJo's from one world. Aaliyah was from another. I'm sorry, I'm just Charlie D'Amelioing you. This was okay, it's just an intro. I don't care about intro. So Sabrina Carpenter as Aaliyah Sugg, who is us. Memeless as himself, who would have thunk? Will E as himself. I am Alex as himself. Joe Sugg as himself. Casper Lee as himself. Shawn Mendes as Hamish. Okay. I didn't think this through. I should have read it planned. It was eve of my 18th birthday. I can't even read. It was eve of my 18th birthday when my life changed. No longer was I the girl who was just going to be known as Joe and Zoe Suggs' sibling, or the girl that was rumored to be Casper Lee's girlfriend.
Why are we still here?
Please subscribe to my channel. I make extremely good commentary, and you'll hear words frequently or all the time because I have no other words. That's my commentary. Thanks for being here. Okay, let's just read the first page to get a general idea, and then we can skip to the part where she meets. I had sat through a lovely day of presents and a small family dinner, laughing. Okay, I don't care. So basically her brother's like, ahaha, I'm still going to kill every guy that tries to date you, and I'm just there like, whatever makes you happy. Not concerned about that at all. Oh, they have the cute little... Okay, so one of the things that some writers do is... This is the most basic thing in the world, but whatever. They have pictures and then they make it like as if you're on Instagram and stuff. I don't know, I find it cute. Maybe it's because that. And then there's a picture of beautiful Sabrina Carpenter, and user 2 says, ugh, she's kind of ugly. User 3, are you sure she's related to Joe and Zoe? And user 4, at user 3, she dyed her hair, that's what makes her different. I don't know if this is negative or positive. In my heart, I am 80 years old and I do not understand these Zoomers, so we're moving on. Okay, so she wakes up, there's a whole... Whoa. There was a whole chapter dedicated to her just waking up after her birthday. No, on her birthday. Actually, I have no idea. Oh no, when school is... My mom is on TV right now. Famous mother check. No. I don't know what's going on, but she's with 180 other Russians, which is why you're going to be hearing that ruckus of her shouting until her vocal cords break. So, yeah. Then there's a next post by Willany, and it reads, my face hearing at Meaningless whine about a girl because she posts a picture with a boy. Just get over it, mate. Foreshadowing. Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to be actually reading this, or... I just want to get to the juicy bits, so I'm sorry if I'm not reading this whole thing. Then Meaningless posts an Instagram thing. Some fans think I'm cute. The comments are top tier. User 1, take off that mask. I want to see your beautiful face and fall in love with you. User 2, you have a big ego and you want to show your face. And user 3, I love you. Sounds about right. Just pretty accurate to standing. What? The party the previous night left my... I'm missing something, aren't I? There's a party that happened on the... You know what? We don't care. There's a party that happened on the previous night. I don't know what the party was about, but yeah. So now she's at Zoella's for some reason. Oh, we finally here. Okay. This is her first encounter with our king Meaningless, who everybody loves because he hasn't shown his face. So she's looking through YouTube, and here I read. That's when I come across a challenge video. I can't read. That's when I come across a challenge video. Quote unquote, I pretended to be a girl on Tinder. Published by a guy called Meaningless. Is publish even the correct word? I feel like that's too formal for YouTube videos. Throwing shade on YouTube? Yes, I am. Hi. I have listened to that clip many times over, and I still cannot register what I said, so I'm sorry. I shrugged before opening the video, and I am immediately greeted by a cheerful British voice. Cheerful is not the voice I would use to describe his voice. I knew. 80-year-old heart. My smile turns into... Can you read? My smile turns to laughter in a matter of seconds as he explains the reactions he got from the people he messaged. I then find myself binging a playlist of videos from this guy, having an entertaining afternoon, and even making a post about my lazy adventures on more. Why is this so funny to me? I don't know. The next picture is, feet.
Disgusting.
And then Gossip Girl. It's true. Meaningless equals Gossip Girl. Is there anything you can say against it? Most probably, but I'm not going to take this debate. It is not my issue. Meaningless equals Gossip Girl. There is nothing you can say against it. Then she posts, lazy days hungover meant I dove into the internet. Am I dyslexic? I look at my hands like, oh my gosh, I have a power. Dyslexia. Am I on crack? That's a secret I'll never tell. XOXO, Gossip Girl. I got an analogy right. Suck it. To everybody that told me I couldn't become a hipster, you're wrong. This video is a documentation of my ADHD. Hi parents, if you're watching this, I told you I have ADHD, you did not believe me, and here we are. Okay, anyways, she posted, lazy days hungover meant I dove into the internet. Who is this meme guy, and why is he so anon? Anon, I think, is anonymous.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing.
Featuring a classic episode of Gossip Girl. So, now we have this picture of Meaningless, which you can see. I haven't been... To my dear editor, I'm sorry that I've been sitting in the middle of the freaking screen so that you can't put the text next to me. Anyways, there's this picture featuring Memeless and too many hearts for me to count. And then Memeless, colon, parentheses. She had turned 18. This isn't me reading, but I will speak to you. She has turned 18. She is now at a birthday party to a club that Casper Lee has dragged her to.
Don't be shy, get some more.
I went along with him, seeing my brother and a few other friends I had met passing. There's a close friend of Casper's I noticed taking a photo of the night. He even captures the moment Casper buys me a drink from the bar and he pulls me close. I can feel he kisses my head before going off in a different direction to see the rest of the gifts. I must have been completely right in the photo, taken back by the thought of it. 2 years ago, I would have swooned at the idea of kissing Casper. Storyline? For the future, maybe? I'm not gonna get that far. A boy with dark hair, styled in a quiff. I seem to almost recognize slips into the seat next to me. Can we talk about Willini's accent for a moment? Beautiful. Thank you for this moment. I'm good. I yell back, I'm Aaliyah. Will, he replies, pulling out for his canned hand for me to shake. You're Joe Sug's sister, right? I nod, wondering if this was a fan. Unfortunately, that makes Will laugh. One of my mates seems to fancy you, he casually mentions. What a good meme. Wow, top tier fan fiction. I am telling you. That just brings me back to one of the Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yes, I'm obsessed with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Hi. Welcome to Brooklyn Nine-Nine Fans Anonymous. How may I be of service to you? But basically, there was this one episode where Kevin gets stuck with Jake, and he gets annoyed with Captain Holt, so he snaps back at him. He's like, do you know what clapping back is? Because I do. It was something along those lines, and it was top tier. I need to stop saying that, but it was amazing. You sound like a YouTuber I watch. Willini, he's suggested with a hopeful smile on his face. I nod in return. Yeah, the funny one with the square head, I say. Oh, that's a trigger, but okay. Well, if they were here right now, one of them would be pissed I hadn't introduced you to them. He says before we get talking in a deep conversation about the latest topics associated... How's that deep? Topics associated by YouTube and our daily life? Girl, you just turned 18. Well, I guess you've already passed the 15 and 16 mark where everything just seems super deep to you. Hashtag I'm 14 and this is deep. I'm rambling and I'm not even looking at you. I'm very sorry for my manners. I hope I'm excused. But let's carry on. Oh, it's just a cute little post of her with McDonald's. User one says, looks like somebody partied hard with Casper last night. User two, Casper probably bought her this food. I don't know if that's salty or just like, that's really cute, but whatever. Joe Sugg says, drink water. Lil says, shut up. I'm sorry. I'm short-circuiting. What was the word? What was I trying to say? There's 104 days of summer vacation and ADHD still always wastes it. Just a cool little thing that I just came up with on the spot. I mean, IGGY. I'm so sorry to my editor. Not to you. You decided to watch this content. You could have easily clicked off. But please don't. And please subscribe and hit that like button. I'm sorry to my editor who has to edit this because I know that I don't know what to keep in from the video because I'm still a fake YouTuber in case you haven't noticed. And I don't know what to keep in, so cool. Zoe Sugg says, oh, there's my shoes. Aaliyah, Atsuela, sorry, I'll return them. User 3. Good, hide behind your back. I swear, if I one day get, I don't know, TikTok famous or something, I'm gonna be looking for those comments, those badass comments, the ones that, oh boy, I'm just gonna have a ball. So please, go and look down in the description to find my tags so that you can write me bad comments in Instagram. I will not clap back. Well, maybe I will, but it's all gonna be for the fun and the drama. Anyways, let's carry on. You're a noise? What does that mean? British people, I don't understand you. Please help me understand you. I know that I speak your language, but I also don't. Ooh. Okay, so then there's now a text from between Willini and Aaliyah Sugg, and the drama's getting serious, queens. Willini, hey, was great to meet you. Okay, cool. Yeah, he says it was cool to meet you. Was wondering when you were in London next to hang out. Aaliyah, the fact that you wrote it like a professional email has me in tears. Ha ha ha. I won't be back for the next. Okay, yeah. Willini, I had no idea how to start this conversation. My friends would love to meet you. Aaliyah, oh yeah, the meaningless guy. His channel is hilarious. Why did I just exorcist myself? Okay, so now apparently they're going to see each other soon. I don't know what's going on. I thought this was a fanfiction about meaningless, but for some reason now Willini is just in the middle of our kush. So
What?
So then she arrived at London. It's happening. Guys, the interaction is happening. You guys can wake up now.
What the hell?
Okay, so she was in London for some reason. I don't know why. I wasn't concentrating. And then she posted a picture say with the caption "London, you beauty." And I'm gonna read all the comments to build up the suspense. User 1, even if the weather is cold, she sure knows how to dress. User 2, this is fashion gold. User 3, I wonder if she's gonna catch up with Casper. When are you arriving? Bring me coffee. And then Mimulus, I look like I just came out of an insane asylum. I just realized what you guys might think now that I coughed. Don't worry, I just choked on some spit. And then user form Mimulus commented on her post. Yes, welcome to the late news, honey.
Well, imagine.
Oh. So now she's at his apartment for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, they've met. I mean, they've greeted each other. I don't know what's going on because I kind of skipped over it. Then he says the lads might act like dicks, so I'm forewarning you. And there are two guys on the couch playing video games. They both have brown hair. However, one has swept across his forehead. The other has cropped short under hat. English. Who needs it? Lads, this is Aaliyah Sugg. The brown-eyed boy flashes me a grin. Hey, he waves before his cheeks turn red. I'm George. I smile back, becoming shy myself. You're Mimulus, right? Which he nods to. I love your This channel is going to the dumps. Okay, so then she joined them. Then Willini posted, Will's an all-right guy, kind of funny, and must have the biggest fan base on YouTube at Aaliyah Sugg 2018. Then Aaliyah posts, wow, I'm Alex, this is fake news. User 1, marry me, Will. User 2, are you dating Aaliyah? Because that would bring together so many fan bases. User 3, damn, this girl gets round. And that's where I'm going to leave it because we've met the guy who we were reading about, Mimulus, that's the one. And now I'm done because I'm hungry. And I lost my train of thought again. Oh yes, I just wanted to comment on Willini's girlfriend. She's adorable. So I realized I didn't give a proper conclusion to this. Oh, a conclusion to the things that I read. I have one conclusion, and that is confusion. So I'm assuming that Mimulus fell in love with Aaliyah by looking at her pictures, because that's all the social media presence that she had, and that's the only way he could like see her. Do you see my questions there? Okay, great. I'm glad to know that Mimulus, the actual one, George, isn't a 13-year-old living in a 20-something-year-old's body, because then this would be real and it would be really weird. At this point, I don't know what's going on and I'm very confused with what I'm saying, so bye. Go and read this fanfiction if you want to read the fanfiction. And that's my advice of the day. Welcome to the daily column of advice. Bye.